Hey, for this recipe and more, you can always visit Cannatas.com. You can watch this segment and other cooking segments on HTV10.tv, or you can go to YouTube and check us out on YouTube. Of course, always a link on Cannatas.com or HTV10.tv. So great looking at this. You can see how to prepare. You can write it down and get rolling, and then you can, you actually come to their house. No, you won't come to their house.
Well, if the price is right.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming to our house, and we don't have Dana portion, but I know they do some good things with sweets over there at Cannata's as well, right?
A lot of good things.
So yeah, do a good
Not
job.
my field, but
I bet you can cut a cake though. And this is actually Tony, you were telling me this is an exclusive to Cannata's. It's the Horsehaven Hills Columbia Crest, and it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's 2008. It's out of Washington, but from what I understand, Lane is pretty excited about that.
Right.
That it's an exclusive thing to happen at Cannata's. So good. Flowers, man, you don't go through the flower shop much either, right?
no.
Always beautiful, though, arrangements this time of year, fall. You can see, again, the sunflowers. You can get the pretty colors. And that's something that Tony and Chef George always try to do, is not only have good food, but good presentations. And you can always see the colors. You get the smell, the taste, and all like that. How you doing back there, Tony?
Doing great.
Okay, where you at?
Making that crab meat sauce. Any cheese dip other than Velveeta. We have a urban cheese dip. Kind of melt that down. A little bit of white wine. Today I'm using Chardonnay. Gonna kind of cook out, kind of induce a little flavor. A little bit of fresh herbs. And also a little fresh chives I might add to it.
And that's to help you with the flavor of the crab meat, right?
Right. It's gonna accent, it's gonna accent the flavor of the steak as well.
Now, with wine, they always go with white wine, a red wine for meat. When you add the seafood like that, I guess, does that change things?
Not too much. I mean, you want something fruity. It's gonna kind of stand out, kind of accent everything. But for the most part, your star is gonna be your meat. You want something that's gonna come against it. You don't want anything that's gonna, like a Merlot, that's gonna be a really deep, rich flavor.
Right.
You want something a little bit lighter, like a Cabernet, like we have today.
Okay.
Let that kind of come to temperature, then I'm gonna add that fresh lump crab meat.
And really not a lot to do with the crab meat, right?
No.
You're not cooking that a whole lot.
No, it's already fully cooked.
Right.
It's all steamed. You just want to mix it into the sauce.
There we go. I tell you what, two of the most delicious things on earth when you're talking about a good piece of beef and crab meat, right?
Crab meat.
Well, you don't have to do a
better.
whole lot with that, huh? Fresh vegetables.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pull these steaks off. And go ahead and serve our fresh vegetables with it. Again, for all your home cooks, blackened does not mean burnt. So all those newlyweds that are trying to introduce their husband to that new blackened cuisine, don't be taken back by it.
So this is not burnt. That is just the,
that is blackened.
That's the pepper on the outside.
Right. That is the caramelization of the sugars coming along with the seasoning on the meat. Again, we'll top it off with some of our fresh vegetables. Here's a healthy side of the meal.
Nice.
Again, a little bit of butter. Never hurt nobody. Some fresh green beans. Some peppers.
Oh, that looks good. Now you also serve that with a little tomato salad here.
Right, a caprese salad, typical Italian, real simple. Hot house tomatoes that are on sale this week, some smoked mozzarella, some fresh basil, a little bit of salt, pepper, and a little bit of fresh olive oil.
Well, that looks good too.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and top this off with our crab meat. Again, an elegant meal you can do at home. No
Looks
steak,
good.
No steak sauce required.
What are y'all gonna eat?
I'm just gonna eat sausage because Leo looks like he's looking at that pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
But I tell you, people might come home more often if this is a meal that's served. But again, now we did this in real time, y'all. This is now 12 minutes. We cooked this entire meal.
Right.
It looks pretty good.
You want 5 or 6 ingredients, and the biggest issue everybody's gonna run into is everybody works. The wife and the husband, you know, they come home. Last thing you want to do is slave over the stove. Again, 15, 20 minutes, you're sitting down.
Right. All of this is available. Again, you know, you go to Cannata's and shop, pick some things up. Always got the good specialty meats in the front.
Right.
That's always easy to cook as well. And then, of course, you can always add dessert and wine and everything else.
Right. Again, we appreciate everybody, you know, supporting the show. Come see our fabulous sales. Again, football season, tailgating, we have all your needs. Again, floor department, any service we need.
All right. And for somebody that wanted to do this, Leo, you're going to be actually cutting this weekend, right? Tell
This
me about
weekend on the 15th, 16th, Friday and Saturday, I'll be on the floor. They'll have all our mega meat sale. Anything you purchase, I'll be glad to slice it any way you like it.
Wow. And so something like this, and not to get into it, this is not a budget meal, right?
No.
If you get
No.
the whole thing,
No.
but this will serve 15, 20 people,
15,
right?
20 people.
And you can get something probably $100-something bucks
Right.
in there, and you can have 15 prime steaks, certified
Steak
Angus.
Certified Angus.
And so a really good deal. And then you can blacken them, put a little crab meat on top. That's a great, spectacular dish right there. All right. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate it. Cannata is always a great spot to go for this time of year. You guys, thanks so much for being here. We'll go see you in the meat department. See you this weekend. You'll be the
see you
star of
this
the show.
weekend. See you at Cannata's.
Always you hit the flower shop, and as far as the pastries, that's all there as well. So Dane will be here next week. All right. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Cannata's in the Kitchen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Tells me